Welcome back to another episode of Post Gym Pondering. This is episode 9. My name is Ethan Hauge, some ugly ginger on the internet who's talking to you right now. How we doing today, everybody? Today we hit biceps and back. As you know, around here we call it biceps and back because me personally, I'm focusing my biceps right now over my back, trying to thicken these bad boys up, make them look nice and juicy and big and respectable because I'm 6'3", long ass bicep insertion. So once they do fill out, they're gonna look nice. But currently, we're working on it. They're getting there, all right? But how we doing today, guys? I had a great workout. Hope you did as well. And if you skipped, you better get there. You better get going. You better, you still got time. You still got plenty of time. Go get after it. Get your workout in. Do not skip. Even if you're a little sick, even if you're a little under the weather, even if you're a little sore, do not skip. Get on out there. You will not regret it. This is our guest bedroom that my girlfriend actually just rearranged yesterday to give us a lot more space. If 24 hours ago I was trying to sit here and record, wouldn't have been possible because this bed right here would have been in the way. Now it's not. And my desk will soon be set up over here. We got to bring it back from my parents' house after Thanksgiving. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. Get my PC finally set up in here. And other than that, I recorded my final sets of all the exercises that I do on my back and bicep and back day. So I will probably be tossing those in here throughout the video, just so you guys can kind of actually see what I'm doing. Nobody's perfect. I'm definitely far from perfect. Please correct me. If you notice anything that could use a little bit of tweaking, a little bit of adjustment, I'm fully open to constructive criticism. I can always learn. I'm open to it. Whatever is going to allow me to be the best version of myself, be the best bodybuilder I possibly can be, because that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm not trying to be better than anybody else. I'm just trying to be better than I was yesterday. But I'm going to go find somewhere new to sit. I'll see you guys wherever I decide to go here. Friends and family, loved ones, haters, we are back in the tried and true spot. We're out on the couch. Come on. Oh, yeah, there we go. But if you guys know where to buy a large tunnel that a thick cat can fit into easily, because we bought him a different one once upon a time too. It's much skinnier than that one, and he fits in it, but he doesn't really like it because it's too tight. We're at home for the day, finished with work, finished with the workout. Good Monday. It was a good start to the week. Heading home to see the fam. Wednesday afternoon we'll be there till Saturday sometime, so it'll be some good time with the fam. My grandparents, my dad's parents, that is, my parents are hosting a party for their 60th wedding anniversary mid-December. So despite the fact that we're going home for Thanksgiving and then we'll obviously be going home for Christmas again, we're probably going to do our best to make it home for that as well, just because I don't see my family as much as I want to, and I know my girlfriend doesn't see hers as much as she wants to either. And we live 2.5 hours from where our family's at. We both moved away from home after college. Well, for college, and then didn't move back home. I went to college pretty close to home, which was nice too. So I saw family quite often, probably a lot more than most people do when they're in college. So that was nice. But now we live about 2.5 hours away, and it's not like we have to. We could move home if we want to. We don't really want to live at home. For the people the people we've grown into, we got to be on our own. We got to be a little independent. That's not to say I love my family. I couldn't ask for a better family. They're unbelievably supportive and helpful and caring, and the complete opposite of some of the parents you see out there who are once you turn 18, you're not my responsibility and you can get out of my house. But like I said, 60th wedding anniversary. My grandparents are getting a little bit older. Everyone's getting older. We're all getting older. I'm getting older, but I've done a lot of growing up, especially the past half year, but really the past 2-3 years I've done a lot of growing up. I thought my ego was dead many times, and I just keep finding out that there's another ego death around the corner. And if you've never experienced that, boy, get ready. It's pretty intense and overwhelming, but they initiate change. I'm not going to talk about them too much just because I don't really have a ton of in-depth information to share, but just go Google it, or I'm sure there's plenty of books on it, or YouTube videos. we're all getting older, and we really need to prioritize loved ones, prioritize close friends, and especially family. I don't know about you guys, but when I was growing up, especially in high school and early college, I did not appreciate how good I had it. I didn't appreciate my parents. I didn't appreciate, really any of my family. I was by far the worst to my parents, though. I wasn't not nearly as bad anyways to any other family members, but man, I was very disrespectful to my parents. And just not respecting them, not treating them with respect the way I should. And yeah, I mean, there's really nobody to blame but myself. They were lenient with me. They were probably hoping that sooner or later something would happen to me that would finally, just open my eyes, like snap me to reality and be like, oh shit. Which, to be fair, to their point, it did. And I had to learn a lot of things in my life the hard way. But I feel like it was necessary just because, that's just how it is sometimes. Some people understand from an early age, or I don't know. Like, it's not that they didn't teach me the life lessons that I needed. It's not that they didn't, they weren't like, it's not that they didn't discipline me. It's not that they didn't, it's not that they didn't introduce me to God, to Jesus, to the Word. Jasper, you're really gonna claw that right there in front of me? That's silly. It's not like they were lacking as parents by any means. Like, they did an amazing job. It's just I was a shithead. Addicted to video games, addicted to nicotine, 18 on up until 5 or so months ago. Basically just cared about accomplishing the bare minimum, doing good in school, being slightly above average at sports in my super small school, which wasn't very hard to do because I didn't work for shit. I was born with some natural talent and ability and, genetics, like being tall and whatever. It works out for a little bit. But then, I got to college. I was good enough to get recruited to a D3 school, but once I got there, I had the same work ethic and habits. Be around some guys that are older than me. They got me to work a little harder. But sophomore year I ended up quitting. Just boil it down to, everything. I told everyone like, oh, coach lied to me. He said I'm gonna tear up this conference as a freshman. I didn't even play, and then he told me to work hard in the summer and come back and blah 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 blah. And I did that. I've been grinding this season. And fucking lie. I was lazy as shit. I didn't work hard enough. I didn't want to work hard. I didn't want to work harder. I just wanted to be given the things I thought I should have without working hard. But yeah, back on topic, because I kind of forgot. We need to appreciate those around us. Whoever it is close to you, whoever it is, family, friends. We truly need to appreciate these people. The way to know that somebody truly cares about you and wants the best for you, when you do something to like sabotage yourself, or like you don't do something. Oh, why didn't you work out today? I didn't feel like it. People that truly love you and truly care about you, want the best for you, these people are going to show you tough love. They're going to call you out when you're being lazy. They're going to call you out when you could be giving more. They're going to call you out, for these things. We need to remember that when people are actually showing us tough love, giving us constructive criticism, or just, calling us out for being a little bit lazy. Like, dude, you told me you were going to work out 5 days a week and you skipped today just because you didn't feel like going? Just because you're a little tired? What are we doing, man? Come on, we got to be better. You told me you're going to be consistent. Dude, you went and picked up McDonald's? I thought you were going to cook healthy now. It's been like 4 days and you're already slipping off. Like, come on. It's all right, man, but like, you got to get back on it. Throw it out. Let's go cook something. Let me help you cook something. A lot of the times, me especially when I was younger, Um, when we hear statements like that, when people get on us for not doing the things that we said we were going to do, we tend to get like defensive, or we want to get mad at them, or explain away the reasons why we slacked off, got lazy. And we do that because it's like we already know that we were lazy, but now it's like being confirmed. And these people that we told about our goals, the things we wanted to start doing, the things we wanted to get consistent at, the things we wanted to change around in our lives, or things we wanted to stop doing. Maybe it's like, dude, seriously, you told me you're going to quit drinking, you told me you're going to quit smoking, you told me you're going to get rid of the vapes, and now here we are again. Like, you go 2 days and then I walk in the door, here you are sitting here drinking or smoking or ripping a vape. Like, dude, what are we doing? Are you serious about wanting to quit this stuff, or are you just blowing steam up my ass and trying to make yourself feel better about yourself? I really hate when people do that. They're like, oh yeah, not when they say, if they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try, then it's probably not gonna work out. But if someone says, I'm going to blank, it's like, all right, man, let's do it. I got your back. I'm gonna hold you accountable. And not only that, but I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna try and keep you consistent. I'm gonna offer to go work out with you. I'll offer to, show you how to cook one of my meals that I really like for eating healthy. Or here's some tips and tricks that I used when I quit nicotine, when I quit vaping. But we need to realize that people aren't attacking us. People aren't trying to belittle us. People aren't trying to make us feel like shit when they critique us or when they show us tough love. We need to understand that they are, yes, holding us accountable. And it might make us feel bad because, again, on that subconscious level, we know we were lazy, and now this other person knows we were being lazy, slacking off, or slipping up and falling back into old ways. But they're not trying to make us feel bad. They're just trying to correct us. They're trying to help us correct. They're trying to encourage us to get back on that path that we claimed we wanted to be on. And sometimes people can take it too far. People will call it tough love, but then they'll just be cursing you out and like actually belittling you. There's a fine line. There's a difference. 100% is. What I view as crossing the line of tough love, it's probably different than your boundary. It's a fine line you have to toe. And at the end of the day, you have to figure out where that boundary is, where that line is for you. We really have gotten a little bit soft because anytime anyone doesn't say, oh, it's okay, you tried your best and you're so lovely, you did an amazing job anyways. Anytime like people aren't speaking to us like that, most human beings now, I would say like 90%, probably higher, but at least 90%, we can't expect people to talk to us like that. And we honestly shouldn't want people to talk to us like that ever. I don't want people to talk to me like that. Even if I do a really good job, I want people to say, hey, nice job, man, but take a peek at these things. Just small little things I noticed, but like you really dial these things in, and man, that's what I want to hear. I don't want, oh, you did so good. Oh, it's okay that you got last place. Oh, it's okay that you could only keep a healthy diet for 3 days and now you just went and ordered $30 at McDonald's. Oh, it's okay. It's okay that you called into work and watched Netflix all day just because you didn't wanna. Ugh, shut up. Shut up. Don't talk like that. If you talk to people like that, if you're affirming people and like giving them reassurance that their laziness and their self-sabotaging habits are perfectly fine, you gotta quit. You're honestly being really mean to them by doing that. Showing tough love is way less mean than affirming somebody's laziness and affirming somebody's self-sabotage. At the end of the day, guys, really value those people closest to you, whether it's friends or family, significant other, whoever it is for you. Maybe it's one person, maybe it's multiple people. It really shouldn't be a ton of people, as far as listening to constructive criticism and who you're receiving tough love from. Those are things that are honestly difficult to capture and provide to people in their true form. People will all the time say, oh, can't take criticism. Meanwhile, you're just like, you lazy, no good piece of shit. Like, that's constructive criticism. But some people like try and act like it is, you know what I mean? Or tough love, like that's not tough love either. No. Tough love is like, dude, you said you were gonna get up and go to the gym with me at least 3 days a week from now on. Like I say, like I think everybody should just view working out in whatever way you want to do it a lifelong commitment, a lifelong habit, hobby of yours. Because movement is medicine. But, tough love is something like, dude, what are we doing? You told me you were going to come to the gym with me at least 3 days a week from now on. It's Friday. This is my last day of working out of the week. You haven't come once. What's up? What's going on, man? What are we doing? Is everything okay? And then we go from there. That's a better way to view tough love. And obviously that's not a perfect example either. Nothing will ever be a perfect example, but people get it twisted a lot. Tough love isn't screaming at people, cursing them out. It can involve that sometimes, but you got to know the recipient, right, as well. That's the thing too. If you're getting mad at somebody over their constructive criticism or their tough love, and you tell me okay, well, their constructive criticism is the way I'm doing it is completely wrong and I need to do it their way, and their tough love is calling me lazy and calling me worthless, calling me a piece of shit, telling me I'll never be anything in life, you shouldn't be holding those people close to you if they're treating you that way. But there's a lot of people who feel like they need to hold on to relationships for this reason or that reason. And you hear these people say this, and it's that's a really awful reason to hold on to somebody who's treating you like crap and is adding to your stress, depression, anxiety, negative emotions, negative thought patterns. But guys, I have rambled on plenty long. Hold those people who can offer you true constructive criticism and tough love close. Always value them, but always hear and understand what they're saying to you, because some people can go from being a good person to have around as far as holding you accountable to, hating on you and not wanting the best for you, because maybe you start to evolve and grow and all of a sudden they're looking at you like, oh my God, they're doing better than I am, or they're flying up behind me, in this race, and they're on my heels now, they're about to pass me, and then all of a sudden they switch up, so always stay alert, always continue to analyze, never get complacent, never get lazy, never get too comfortable, and don't skip the gym. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.